I decided to take gap year mostly because my siblings all took one. I have two older siblings, and both of them ended up taking gap year, so I was pretty influenced by them. But they both also went to Bible schools in New Zealand and England, and so same with my parents, they also went. So I was like, yeah, I want to do this too, because it was like their pictures were amazing and stuff that they learned I really wanted to do. So that's basically why I decided. Different than them, I decided to go to Germany for the year, and then I'll be there from September till March or April traveling, and yeah, really, really fun. During my gap year, I plan on attending a Bible school there. So there's something called Cape and Ray, which is a branch of Bible schools, like all across the world. There's some in Canada, in the US, and Europe. There's quite a few, and then Australia and New Zealand. So there's a lot in different places. So I chose to go to Germany specifically because I really want to travel in Europe. I've never been. And so I'll be there for the majority of the year, but then on weekends, I can basically go to other countries because Germany is so central, and as well during the break. So that's why I chose it. So it is it's a gap year, and it's mostly for traveling, but it is also some learning in there too. So after my gap year, I plan on going back to uni. This year I did apply to University of Waterloo for multiple things, but I ended up choosing Global Business and Digital Arts as the program. I'm not totally sure that I'll end up staying with that. I can defer a year and then go back, but odds are I probably won't stay with that. I'll probably reapply, which is nice that I have a year to be able to think about it and reevaluate, because I don't totally know what I want to do. I would love to work with people, helping people in some way, or engaging conversation in some way, but I don't totally know what that will look like yet. But I do definitely want to go to uni, and probably UW, because they have a really good co-op system, and so that way I can try out different jobs while I'm in school, so that when I graduate I'm not totally lost with the degree I have, but I have some sort of background and then know things that I like and don't like in relation to my jobs. For me, I probably won't go into any sort of math or science program, and so I feel like in those ones you probably do need a basis. But either way, even if I were to go in those, I wouldn't be totally scared. Maybe some math courses, but I wouldn't be totally scared, because I hope they would do some, the beginning courses I've heard are similar to some grade 12 courses. So they have, I guess, some sort of review. And even so, if I wanted to, I'm back in March or April, so that means that I have quite a few months where I'll work. And I could also review material if I ever needed to. But overall, not really. I also have a lot of notes and work from high school, and so it is a few months, but I'm not totally worried about losing that, especially because not a lot of it that I'll be going will kind of transfer. I think a lot of it will be new. So yeah. Overall, I would say yes. I am very influenced by my family, and so I've seen, and I know a lot of people as well who've taken gap years and done similar things. So I'm very influenced and have seen that side of it. I know it can go different ways, but overall, I would say it's totally worth it, because number one, this is probably one of the only chances I'll get to do an experience like this and take a break and travel. I don't have a family that I have to take care of, or I don't have a job that I have to get time off for. So it's perfect timing that I'm not responsible to do anything yet at home. I know for some people it might be hard to go back to school after taking a year off, and I'm sure it will be, but I don't think that motivates me any less to go back. I would love to go to university and get a degree and then see where that takes me within the workforce. So I'm very motivated in that sense too. And I think it's a nice year just to reevaluate. For me, a lot of people know where they're going. I have no idea really. So having another year to just kind of figure things out and see different perspectives and hear more people, and learn about different jobs and whatever, I think that'll be really helpful for me to be able to be more prepared when I go to school. So I would say totally a gap year is very helpful, because you're still young too. You have time. School is 4 or 5 years. Yes, I'll be starting with people who I guess would be majority would be a year younger, but in university you kind of mix with all ages anyways, so that doesn't really matter to me either. So I would recommend it.